Jay Brown over there. In 1997, he showed up on our doorstep in New York City, and he's the reason I'm here. He's a wonderful man. He's been great to me and my family for a very long time. We love him very much, and we're very happy he's here with us. Thank you, Jay. So, May Daly. Our company that I used to work for, we ran the Sterling Club for about 8 years. There were some old timers in there that were on the blacklist from the good old days. And one old guy told me this story about May Daly. And it was a wonderful story. She was a mobster here during Prohibition. You know, Las Vegas never had any speakeasies. When the Volstead Act started, it said you couldn't make alcohol, you couldn't sell alcohol. Vegas said, well, it doesn't say we can't drink alcohol, so to the government. They considered, you know, if they got fined or went to prison for 6 months, they didn't care. It was the cost of doing business. Well, May shows up on the scene during Prohibition, and she has the real thing. She has rums from the Caribbean, and she has rye from Canada, and Scotch from Europe, and everybody was getting a little annoyed with this woman. And, you know, she quickly got a reputation for having the finest steaks in town, but then she did something really bad, because up until that point, if you served alcohol and there was a woman in your establishment, she was for rent. A respectable woman would never, ever go to an establishment and drink. So May started encouraging respectable women to come to May Daly's and have cocktails and have a good time. And that was it. The mob had it with her. They wanted to kill her. But May had this beautiful chimpanzee pet over on the corner. His name was Mr. B. And she trained him. You know, chimpanzees are one of the strongest animals in the world. They can literally rip your arm right off your shoulder and not think about it. So she trained Mr. B to be her bodyguard, and nobody knew it. They thought he was a cute pet, so every time somebody wanted to whack her, she'd say the key word, and Mr. B would take them out. So May lived to an old age, she retired and died. That's the way the story was told to me. And I really thought it was a pretty impressive story, so I started doing my research, and I could not find anything about May Daly, a saloon that ever had been in Las Vegas or anything. So we ran with it. We call it the legend of May Daly, whether she lived or not. But then I started hiring staff here, and people started telling me about May Daly. Tommy, who's May Daly?
My grandfather trained Mr. B for May Daly.
Being a local, being here for a long time, she birthed my mom.
Yeah. Tomas?
So everyone was looking for her, so she decided to Skype with my great-grandfather from Mexico.
Craig?
This didn't take place here. I dated her granddaughter in New York City back in the mid-'80s.
So who knew? I guess she lived, I don't know. But apparently everybody that works here has some kind of connection to May Daly, which was pretty fun.
That's amazing. You got it all together.
Hey, the way I look at it, we're in Vegas, we read the art. We all want everybody. So this is a special place to me. The people are very special. Tommy and I have been together for 25 years working together.
Wow.
Chris is my first two friends in Las Vegas. I'm sure a lot of you know who Andre Rashad, right? Andre's downtown, Alizé. Andre and Chris were my first two friends in Las Vegas besides Jay. Okay? This is the first time we're working together, which is really great for me. Chef Tomas was at the Four Seasons with me. We've been friends for 8 years. He started with Rick Moonen. He was with Chef Moonen for about 4 years. 4 years. Then he was with us for about 3. COVID hit. He came back. My favorite steakhouse up until now, which is this, but before this is T-Bones up at Red Rock, which is a fabulous steakhouse. And that's where Thomas was the executive chef, so I had to go steal Chef Thomas for us. So he's here now. Craig is one of my best friends. He lives in Florida. We've worked together for well over 20 years. He flew in. He's here for 6 months to help me open.
Nice.
Where's Denise, this beautiful young lady over here? 25 years we're together. She lives in Buffalo, New York, Niagara actually. And she's been here for 2 months already helping me open. I don't know how long she's staying further, but it'll at least be through most of July. So there's a lot of my friends' kids that have never worked in restaurants in the dining room who we've trained. This is one big family here. This is our house, and we're happy to welcome you in. All right, so we've all been together a long time. So here's how tonight's going to work. We have a 1 month long training program. We do a week of classroom training, we do 2 weeks of exercises, and we had a pause because construction got backed up for 2 weeks. And this week is the final week of training, and we saved the best people for last because you guys are the final people of our last week of training. Each night we have been producing different parts of our menu. We are going to serve you 2 appetizers tonight. We're going to serve you 2 salads tonight. And there's a choice of entree, so you will select your own entree. Chef Tomas will send you out side dishes to go with your meal. And we haven't gotten our dessert program rolling yet, but we will serve you a platter of sweets to finish your meal. You can drink what you like. We have wine, we have whiskey, we have moonshine, whatever you want. Chris will start taking people and seat you in the dining room so you can start your dining experience. We're here to have fun. We're very serious about food, beverage, and service. We're professionals at the highest level. That's the way we see ourselves. The only thing more important to us is having fun. We want this restaurant to be lighthearted. We want you to smile, laugh, and leave in a great mood. Up here it says, be kind. That is our corporate mission statement, culture, and philosophy.
Yeah.
We train the staff to be kind to each other. If our staff is kind to each other, we're going to be kind to you. I don't know, did I miss anything? Yes. 2 last quick things. This is a locals restaurant. Everything we've done here is focused on you and not, tourists will come, that's fine. And we want to take all their money, just like the casino, that's fine. But we have a program called Mr. B Sent Me. So we don't do happy hours and we don't do promotions and things like that. But we have a secret menu for locals. There's always going to be a composed entree in this restaurant for locals that have a Mr. B card for under $50. There'll be a special bottle of wine and wine by the glass each week, a special champagne. There'll be a special beer for $6. We'll have a $15 flat martini offering each week. There's lots, it's a secret menu. It's only for people that have the card. When you go to maydailies.com, you click on Mr. B, and you will see this week's menu. It changes every Monday. It will be up tomorrow morning. On the card is the password, because if you're on the website and you click it, it's going to ask for the password. The password's on your card. You put the password in. You'll never see the menus here in the restaurant. They won't exist. Only online, only if you have the password, because they're only for the people that live in Las Vegas. Tourists pay full price, you don't. Okay, that's one. And lastly, I'll shut up for the rest of the night, but this is our business card, which we'll give everybody. On the back is a QR code to Yelp. If you like what we do for you tonight, please write a Yelp review. If you don't like what we did tonight, please say you ate over at the Golden Steer. I'm only kidding, it's a wonderful restaurant, but we really do. I mean, if you give us a review, only if you like it. If you don't like it, please don't write anything. We're gonna try our hardest. So I'll shut up. Enjoy your evening. Anything you need. God bless you. Thank you for coming.